Hello there, my liquid soulmates. It's Kelly from Liquid Soul, and I'm coming to you today to get up and move a little bit, do a little bit of yoga, but I wanted to focus specifically on fascia. So, our muscles are wrapped up at different layers with fascia, and fascia can restrict our muscle movements and mobility if we're not doing stretches specifically for those. And as we know, Mother Earth works in cycles, our bodies work in cycles, and our muscles are no different. They're very responsive to kind of a contraction and then a release, contraction and release. That's how you can begin to expand that fascia to loosen up and expand your muscles into receiving that on the deeper layers within that fascia. So I'm just going to show you some examples of how to do it with a warrior two. So the first thing we want to do is just stack our bodies, of course, like we do, get into alignment. So where our ankles are underneath our knees and our hips are above our knees and our shoulders are above our hips. We want to tuck our pelvis in, zip our belly up, expand our rib cage, allowing these shoulders to drop back and down, but we don't want to hyper extend that low back area. Remember, we want to lift our head and neck back and up a little bit so that we're in a nice straight line with our spine, dropping our arms down, allowing our hands to be in palms forward. And so if you remember last video, this is the stack, and then we relax. So we stack ourselves and then relax into that stack. Good. From here, let's just do a little bit of movement. Let's take an inhale up. Let's come into a chair pose. So we're going to sit back, bring our arms forward. We're going to lift up, and then we're going to come over to the right hand side. So we're going to grab that left wrist and kind of pull it over to the right. You can stay standing. I just have to squat so you can see me. We're going to lift up again. Exhale, chair. Inhale, lifting up, opposite side, grabbing opposite wrist, just extending into this side body, getting some movement here. Inhale up. Exhale, hands down. We're going to widen our feet to past shoulder width, hip apart, beyond our shoulders and hips. And we're going to bring our left foot to face the side wall. We're going to kind of turn our hips forward here, bending into that bent knee, tucking our pelvis, again, zipping up, stacking our shoulders, making sure we're pressing through the outside angle of this back leg here. Good. And then we're just going to allow ourselves to feel where it's a comfortable stretch, where we feel nice and stacked, extending arms out to our side, making sure they're coming directly from our shoulders. And then we want to turn our head, if it's comfortable, to look over the middle finger. And so now that we're stacked, we're going to begin to slowly kind of relax. So it's still active, but not clenching, if you will. So notice if you're clenching in your feet, in your shoulders, in your glutes, and just begin to relax any clenching. And then begin to feel an expansion. So just imagine the energy running down your arms, kind of up your trunk, out of your crown. So we're expanding out of your knee towards the wall, down your leg towards the ground, and then really pull up the energy from the earth. And it's more of like a movement in stillness. I realize I'm being a little wiggly, but it's descriptive wiggliness. And you can hold this for up to 3 minutes, and it's so dynamic. I would highly recommend trying it. And just for time's sake, we're not going to hold it for the full 3 minutes here in this video, but notice how your muscles start to fatigue, how you begin to feel a little bit more stretched. So we're going to bring our hands here to our hips, beginning to straighten this left knee, turning left foot forward. We're gonna take a nice big inhale up here, and then we're gonna forward fold, swan dive, keep knees soft as we come all the way down to the floor. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Bend knees, dig in deep with those heels, engaging glutes as we come back up. We're gonna do the other side. Move your feet as needed, but I'll just bring my hands to my hips here. We're gonna turn the right foot out now to the side wall. We're gonna square our hips as much as possible. This side's a little more sticky for me. We're gonna bend in to that knee where it's comfortable, stacking our rib cage, zipping up, tucking pelvis, squaring our shoulders, extending our arms out directly from the shoulders. Inhaling and exhaling. So now that we're stacked, you can begin to expand. Imagine your shoulder blades are heading towards the side walls. The energy's moving down your arms. If it feels comfortable, you can look over that middle finger, making sure you're not winging your arms too far either way, but also working in your comfort zone. If your arms are not comfortable out at this expansion, just put them on your hips. Listen to your body always, way more than my own words. You know your body more than me. Good, so we're gonna take a nice big inhale here, and I just felt my spine pop a little bit, so that's the wonderful thing. Once we allow our bodies to relax into a pose, it just naturally knows what it needs to adjust. And as we exhale, we bring our hands down to our hips if they're not already there, beginning to straighten this right leg, turning right foot forward. We can heel toe our feet together. Good. We'll take one more nice big inhale. One more forward fold. One more half lift. Exhaling, forward fold. Bending knees deeply as we come back up. Hands down midline of body. And that's it. I hope your body feels a little bit more expansive and your muscle tissues will get more fluid. And if you like this, please subscribe, share, and like. And until next time, when we get up and move together, namaste.